Vintage Freak, a new record store. We got 70,000 records going in here. We do vintage furniture, vintage clothing, vintage anything from the 50s and 60s, consoles, 8-track tape players. We got 70,000 records going in here.
And you said about you have.
Yeah, we have one rack built. We got 25 more going in here.
25 more of those.
Get them built, but like I said, we do vintage furniture. And this is the new arrival room. And in the new arrival room, if you're a regular, you want to go in there first because that's all the stuff that came in this week.
I'm a raker guy, so that'll be my home, I guess. So.
Yeah, that's where the new stuff goes. And we got plenty of room, but I got dealers in here and.
It's going to be sort of like an antique mall type of thing.
Kind of like we're gonna have a lot of real high quality, high end vintage furniture, and the records are eventually going to run all the way down the middle and back. So
sweet.
I'm the vintage freak because all my friends, that's what they call me. Anything vintage,
you like? Huh?
They always go, man, you are a vintage freak, and so that's how the name came about.
Okay.
Plus, my daughter-in-law is going to do vintage clothing. Here, and lots of it. So I'm going to run it down the end of the mirror. Well, feel free to look around. Let me tell you the way it works.
Okay.
Everything over here is $3.49 if it's not marked.
Okay.
Everything on the side of the console.
Okay.
I just put stuff out, and I'm being honest when I say I don't go through it. I get collections in and bring stuff out of storage, and I just put it in here.
Okay.
So you're going to find some good stuff.
Okay.
For $3.49. Now some's lower and some's higher, and eventually I'm going to have a dollar room. There's another section to the space
so
here.
You have more square footage to.
Yeah, and the dollar room, once it comes out and it goes out on the floor for a long period of time, then we'll have a dollar room to go through.
Okay.
I just got classical collection in 500 good records. I'm going to do classical, so all those guys got 6,000 rap in. So.
Is that what I saw on Craigslist? It said something about some funk or something coming in.
Right,
okay.
Yeah. And that's already been in, and I've had disc jockeys going through that. I mean, like crazy. They've been here and gone through that. But,
I like the stuff on the funk side, not so much the rap or the disco side.
Right.
I mean, like funk and disco, to a lot of people that seems to be real related, but to me it's two completely different things.
Yeah, to me also. Well, the funk is, I was into the Ohio players and all that kind of stuff back in the 70s and the 80s, and that's completely different than rap to me.
Yeah, I don't know why people lump it together. I mean, the disco just seems like a set 4/4 bass drum thing.
Right.
It's so simple. Right. Do you have any like reel-to-reel tapes? I love reel-to-reel tapes. Pre-recorded.
Have you been down here to Dallas Vintage Audio?
Yeah, I've been down there once before. Yeah. Is he selling some stuff? Tapes down there? No.
I do have some, but I've sold out of it. I mean, guys come in here, and I've sold all my 8 tracks, and I've sold all my reel-to-reels.
Okay. So
that doesn't mean I don't have more in storage. Okay. I've still got 2 huge storage buildings full of stuff.
Okay. Yeah, I'll pick up 8 tracks and
new stuff in here every day. So.
Okay.
But basically, what you're looking at is you're going to find a lot of crap in here, but then again, you're going to find some gold once in a while because, like I said, I'll bring boxes into the new arrival room and I just chunk it in there.
Okay.
And then let somebody else open it up and go through it.
Yeah.
I mean, I've sold Zeppelin, Beatles, and all kinds of stuff out there for $3.49.
Okay.
But that's just basically the way I work. I wanted it to be cheaper than half-price books.
Yeah.
And have a better inventory.
Okay. Yeah.
And but like I said, we do anything vintage. I'll have vintage lighting. I will have low-end to high-end vintage furniture.
Yeah. And it's nice that you have turntables. I bet a lot of people are looking for turntables. Records seem to be so popular again.
Absolutely. The kids are heavy back into that stuff. I do some vintage stereo stuff. And like I said, I got consoles and all kinds of. I've got the mid-modern consoles.
Yeah.
The consoles from the 40s.
Man, you just have stuff everywhere, man.
Yeah, and it's a mess, but in about 6 months it'll all be lined out to where I've got it all up off the floor. And,
it's a good mess, though.
Yeah. There's been plenty of guys that come in and they like it the way it is. They just go out there and dig for stuff.
Dig. It's fun. It's great digging.
And like I said, the thing about me is I haven't had time to clean records or price them. So if you find something, just make sure it's in good condition before you buy it. I guarantee my stuff for a week to bring it back.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, I was going to kind of ask if you were affiliated with the vintage
we're
guys.
Just friends.
Friends, yeah. Okay.
They kind of forced my hand. I was going to do this when I retired, but when that place opened up, I knew there'd be record guys coming around. And since I was going to open one up anyway, then I thought I'd go ahead and do it.
It's a good location.
Yeah.
Cool. Where are you getting your records at?
Everywhere.
Everywhere?
I mean, they walk in every day.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice, yeah.
They walk in here every day, and I've got regulars that come in, spend good money every week, and It's been good. It's been a lot of fun, and it's been fun to go through my stuff after I bring it in here and people go through it, you know, and I'll bring stuff up and it's cool. And then I'll after it's been here a week or so, I'll go in there and go through it, find a lot of good stuff. But yeah, we're gonna be, like I said, anything from the 50s, 60s, even into the 70s, and we'll have lots of vintage clothing.
Okay, cool.
For all those people.
All right, man.
That's a big deal now for all the kids in Dallas.
This is cool. Yeah, I guess I'll.
Big crowd coming down from Denton.
Didn't? Yeah. A lot of the music majors and stuff up there probably really love this stuff.
Yeah, and I got a bunch of guys coming in today. Look at the classical I just got in.
Do you have your huge personal collection too, or are you just a record dealer basically selling?
I mean, I've been collecting too much crap for too many years, and I've just kind of gotten away from it. But yeah, I don't have my own collection anymore. Yeah, I talked to one guy that's a record dealer. He says he doesn't even own a turntable. He listens to this music online. Really?
I said, wow. Okay.
I do a lot of listening in here.
Yeah.
I'm going to bring in some of my nicer speakers, some Bozaks, and get a good setup in here. And I got a setup where people can listen to stuff. And,
Okay.
You know, this place will be upgrading every week.
Yeah.
Lots of cool stuff.
Yeah, well, I drove by and I saw you taking your sign down. I said, oh man, did I miss you already?
No. That was just a temporary banner. I got to get a real sign in this week sometime.
Okay.
It's kind of hard to find this place, but you know, I got it cheap enough. That's why I'm here. And plus, they're down there. But I didn't want a little hole in the wall. I want it big enough.
You got a lot of room here. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'll leave you alone to whatever you're gonna do. I'm gonna browse around.
Any questions, just holler.
Okay. Thanks for letting me take some video. Okay, that's the Vintage Freak. I gotta apologize to the Vintage Freak because, man, that video pretty much sucked. You know, the camera angles were horrible. You know, that was the first time I ever went in there. I just walked in filming and met the owner, and I was very overwhelmed with what I saw. I mean, tons of records all over the place, all over the floor. And the pictures and the video I have, that was taken in January 2012. And I also went back in March, I think it was, and took more pictures. But I can't find those pictures, and I only found about half of the pictures I took from January. You know, all the best pictures and everything are gone. You know, I must have been making another video and put them in some other file or folder somewhere, and I can't find them. But I wanted to get a video out anyway. I mean, it's been a long time since I took the original videos, and it gives me a good excuse to go back again and make a better one, a little bit more representative of what's going on there. But like I say, I mean, with the pictures you're seeing there, you're just seeing just a few of the records. I mean, there's just records scattered all over the floor everywhere, and I'll just apologize to the Vintage Freak, and I'll make this right, I'm sure, someday. But I want to show you some of the pickups I got there. I got this Uriah Heep, Innocent Victim. I think it was D. Brown. I think he was showing one he picked up at a thrift store. You know, his copy looked a little bit better than mine, and I was hoping he might want to trade for something, but nope. Also bought Dan McCafferty, lead singer from Nazareth. I'm a big Nazareth fan too. You know, how can you not like Nazareth if you like Uriah Heep? Also got the Soft Machine Nice promo copy. Excellent shape. It was the second time I was there. I picked up this heavy metal compilation, and I bought it mainly because it has the Doors. What's the name of the song? Touch Me. It's highly compressed. I mean, it's just everything is loud, loud, loud. You know, they're trying to make it sound heavy metalish, I guess you could say. But it was in pretty nice shape, so I picked that up. Also picked up this band right here, Hidden Strength. Nice, funky stuff, man. Album here is obviously beat, but I got this dirt cheap. I think it was like $1 or something. But I've been listening to this album. It's some good stuff, you know, so I'll definitely be upgrading that. Bought this also, Quasar. Nice, funky stuff too. The album's pretty good, but the shrink wrap's really beat, so I'll probably take that off. They had a very nice reel-to-reel Herb Albert, 7.5 IPS, very nice price, so I couldn't pass on that. But anyway, here we go. That's the Vintage Freak. I'll put maybe a address or a phone number in the description somewhere, and I'll probably use some of this album. Probably I'm not sure. Maybe the Hidden Strength as some background music or intro music or something. But I'll talk to y'all later. Meantime, keep digging.